Hello everyone, welcome to week 1 of the Dirk in a Box Power Rankings. Quite the wild week, week 1, lots of injuries and lots of breakout games from random people. Shout out Davion Mitchell, we'll get into that. So let's just get started at our 10th spot. We have Luke, Ruddy Fernandez. Zion and AD both played amazing, looking like true leaders of their teams. But on the other hand, Joel Embiid playing like barely 20 minutes. D-Book and Amen Thompson looking kind of lost out there. Just an overall just rough performance. You drafted a ton of injury-prone players. So you're going to have great performances and weak performances. Here you sit in the number 10 spot for this week. Next, we have the Big Kalk, me. In the 9th spot, my top performer was the free agent pickup, Keyshawn George, putting up 51 a game. And then we got the Big Meow, Karl Anthony Towns, putting up 50. He was looking pretty rough, dealing with some injury stuff. And then newly acquired Austin Reeves, thank you Mitchell, put up 70.2 fantasy points per game. I think that's top 10 in the league right now. Trash Young, he was looking real rough. I think he's shooting like 30% from the field, as is Shaedon Sharpe. So looking for some better performances from them. Hopefully they can put up some scoring, which both of them are supposed to do. But we'll see how we do next week. Number 9 here. Number 8, can't stop Sengooning. Colby. The Sen Goat went crazy with that 90-some performance. Yeah, he's looking like an absolute beast, leader of the team on the Rockets, because Amen Thompson is looking lost. He's taking up all the rebounds, all the assists, all the scoring, broken hit threes now. Yeah, it's scary for the league. Sen Goat. Not a whole lot of other super good performers, though. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell putting up 48.7, but you got like Zach LaVine and Jared Allen looking pretty rough. Jared Allen, Evan Mobley's just insane this year, so Jared Allen is definitely taking a backseat, and it is showing, putting up 31.9. Hopefully he can come back and grab a couple extra boards, get a couple extra blocks next week. Here we have Peggle, Ryan. He have had the top scorer this week with Luka Doncic putting up some crazy numbers, leading that Lakers team until he goes down with injury. Supposed to be out about a week. We could see, he's going to be putting up insane numbers no matter what. So, it really nothing to worry about. But for the time, I will reap the rewards with Austin Reeves. Your next top performer, we had Norman Powell putting up 47, really just doing everything on offense on the Heat. Kind of amazing pick for you. And then some of your worst performers, Josh Hart, just looking awful out there. Can't rebound, assist, and is barely getting minutes compared to like 38 minutes per game last year. Yeah, Josh Hart is looking real rough. And then Miles Turner, he'll come back, but first week, real rough. We know he's going to get blocks, and we know he's going to shoot threes, and he has done neither of those. So wouldn't be too worried about there with Miles Turner. And you got Luka, so nothing to worry about at all. Number 6, we have the SyndromeAccusationSquad. Scotty or Barney looking there. He's pretty excited about the 53.5. And overall, just like really high performances from a lot of the team. Like Don Julius Randle putting up 51.3. And now with Edwards down, putting up even more numbers. He's going to be insane. Going to be a top fantasy performer for the next coming weeks. But on the other hand, someone who did perform pretty bad, Nas Weed, 27.8. We could look to definitely see jump in numbers this next week with Edwards down and overall just, better shooting. And then Big Zubac, 34.1. Just not nearly getting the rebounds and defense and scoring like last year with all the new players. Kawhi healthy, John Collins. You got Brook Lopez off the bench. Zubac is looking like he's going to have a down year, but it is still week 1, so we'll wait to see. Number 5 here, we got Simon, the GOAT simulation. We got the 50-piece of chicken nuggets with 79.2. I mean, the rest of the team is lost. The Bucks are looking awful. They lost Kevin Porter now. So, and Miles Turner was really sucking. So Giannis Antetokounmpo was just amazing. He is doing everything on that team, putting up 79.2 fantasy points per game. Just some incredible performances, along with your other player, Tyrese, maxing 64.3 with Embiid out, Jared McCain, and Paul George out. He's been doing everything. Just really looks like he's taken an extra step to become a top scorer, top assist guy in the league. An absolute steal for where you got him. But on the other hand, Domantas Sabonis is looking rough. The second round pick for you on the Kings team that is also looking just completely lost. He's dealing with injuries, not getting the assist he got last year. Hopefully they can get that back and that team can actually be smart for once and run some offense through them. But right now it is looking pretty rough. And then we got CJ McCollum, CJ McCold putting up 28.9. I mean, it was kind of expected going to a Wizards team that has no ambition to win. And so they're going to prioritize their young guns like Trey Johnson and my guy Keyshawn George and Alex R. And he's just kind of taking a back seat, But I could see him getting traded, putting up some bigger numbers somewhere else. But we'll wait to see. Here you sit at number 5. Number 4, we got coming in the Sizzl Squad, Jackson, who just pounded me. With LaMelo Ball putting up 68 fantasy points per game. If he can stay healthy, which I think he might try to, because that Hornets team is actually looking kind of good. But LaMelo Ball just putting up insane numbers, looking very swaggy in the. And then we got Ben Mathurin. Putting up 45.8. That the pace on a Pacers team that is just decimated. They have no guards. Andrew Nembhard went down game 1. They don't have TJ McConnell. They're losing big guys and small guys and all types of guys. They just signed G League dunk legend Mac McClung to a multi-year deal. So yeah, they're cooked. But you reap the rewards with one of their only healthy players, Ben Mathurin, putting up insane numbers, 45.8, just a GOAT. And then on the other side, Paulo, he must be sweating again, because these are bad numbers. He just is not getting the assists like he was last year. First week looking real rough. We knew there would probably be some regressions with Franz stepping up and Desmond Bane coming in, but this is a little rough. We're hoping to have him lead the team again, get more assists and scoring, which I think he will. I don't think there's any reason to worry about Paulo. So we're Jaren Jackson as well. The Grizzlies look awful. He's not really doing a whole lot scoring wise and defense wise. Not much to say. I didn't watch a whole lot, to be honest, because I don't like the Grizzlies. But shout out Cedric Coward. He was putting up insane numbers. Number 4, Triple B, Sizzl Squad. Number 3, we got the Coop, Aaron, Pickett MVP, Shea Glizzy, 2 double overtime games in week 1. Probably the first time that's ever happened. Except for Wilt, he probably did that at one point. He's done like everything. Shea Glizzy putting up 69.3 fantasy points per game. Those free throws, the assists, the efficiency, steals, like he's just insane. He's going to do everything. And then the biggest surprise of the week, maybe the best draft pick of all time, VJ Edge Max, Edgecombe, the 53.5, looking like he's going to be an NBA star out of the gates. And now, wow, I don't think the scoring is going to stay quite as high because the efficiency was crazy. It's a good sign that the rebounds and assists are also insanely high, not to mention the defense and the pace he plays with. He looks perfect alongside Tyrese Maxey. I think Aaron's team is looking kind of insane, especially because Cooper Flagg, one of the worst performers on his team this week, is, just having some rookie struggles and still averaging 35.9. And on a team where he might be playing point guard for most of the year, the numbers are going to be insane. They're going to be coming up. I think the league needs to watch out for Aaron. He's got an insanely well-rounded team with lots of high performers. But this week, he sits here at 3. Shout out Edgecombe. We love to see the young guns. Number 2, we got Performative BBall team. Carter here. Steph Curry looking insane. Has not lost a single step as he's gotten older. The threes just keep raining in. The assists, the rebounds, 62.3 fantasy points per game. An absolute demon out there. And we got the horse guy. Oh, look at horse guy. He's so cute. Oh, we love you, Jokic. Oh, so cute. Horse guy put up 70.5, and it was a bad week. Yeah. Jokic is the greatest NBA player of all time. I will stand on this. He's probably going to end up averaging like a bazillion points and rebounds and assists this season. His game last night just cooked the Wolves. Didn't even look like he was trying. So, yeah, Jokic, yeah. And then on the other side, Anthony Simons and Cam Johnson. I mean, both of these guys are taking backseat roles compared to what they were doing. Anthony Simons coming off the bench, kind of rough, putting up 23.3 behind Pritchard and Derek White on a team that's not trying to win at all. I think your only shot here with him is if he can get traded or start. And we got to hope for that. And then the other one, Cam Johnson, I'm sure he'll have his big games, but right now the 4th, maybe 5th scoring option on that team behind Jokic, Murray, Gordon, hell, maybe even Christian Braun. Also, he looks like he's like 7 in this pick, and he's at Pitt. That's how he's feeling right now, like a 7-year-old. It's 21.8. Brutal. And our top performer, the top dog, God's chosen people. Who would have guessed the number 1 pick? The top 2 are the top 2 picks. I mean, that's kind of how it goes in fantasy. We might need to, change some things, because Wembanyama also putting up 86.3. He's unbelievable. The Spurs are unbelievable. Putting up, Wemby's might be MVP and DPOY and most improved player for the next 7 years. Yeah, most improved all 7 years, because he's just gonna be putting up that much. And then your other top performer, Spicy P, again on the decimated Pacers team. Him and Benedict Mathurin are going to be doing it all. Kind of 59.4 doing it all. Like, insane. This team is looking so crazy. It would be looking even crazier. You would have 3 like 60+ guys if you did not trade me. What's his nuts? Austin Reeves and the Cum Bucket. Shout out to Cum Bucket. Dyson Daniels, on the other hand, who you got? 24.8. Absolutely trash. I kind of knew he was going to be trash, but you must have not, because you traded him for me. So I will take it. I'm sorry about the swindle, but also I'm not. Because you're number 1 and you have Wembanyama. So the worst performers: Rudy Gobert. Some regression. Maybe it's because he's bald. 28.6. We'll see how it goes. Podziemski, 22.1. Pretty rough. Whatever. You have nothing to worry about. You're number 1 here this week by a long shot. Super efficient. Lots of points. Mitchell, very well done this week. All right. Video's getting quite long now, so we're just going to blast through this. Other big performers: Aaron Gordon, looking insane. Trey Jones, starting point guard, getting all the assists. About time someone picked him up. I think it was Elijah. Vucevic looking still like a demon out there, hitting lots of shots. Walker Kessler, Kid Kessler, hella blocks, hella rebounds, hella points. I don't know where the points came from. Rose Ballin. Asar Thompson, an absolute beast. Put a lot more scoring and assisting than last year. Looks a lot better. Honestly, might need to start having the conversation on if he's better than Amen. That'll wait to be seen. Drew Holiday, he just got traded. I don't remember who it was for. I remember it was a pretty bad trade because Drew Holiday's putting up insane numbers. And he's going to be the starting point guard for a while until Scoot comes back. So I don't remember who did all that, but a rip to whoever traded him. And then shout out Davion Mitchell, 60-point game. I think he got added on the trending by like 100,000 people. Yeah, Davion Mitchell ain't going to be doing all that. 60-point game was like by far the best of his career by like 20 fantasy points. He'll get points, but Davion Mitchell ain't putting up 13 assists per game. But shout out Davion Mitchell. I like him. He's good at defense. Our go to the week, no surprise, the alien, Victor Wembanyama, 86, whatever, points per game. In like 30-ish minutes, if he starts playing more minutes, like, he might just average 90, like, easily. Shout out Victor Wembanyama, shout out Mitchell, a great first pick, a great team overall. We love Wemby, an absolute freak at basketball. Week 1 complete. Good job, everyone. We made it through 1 week. Don't forget your IR spots. I see a lot of you holding injured players and not picking up players to fill your open roster spots. Like, even just picking up, whoever was the highest averaging. I think, you could get yourself some good performers, maybe squeeze out an extra win. And I know it's all, you checking it daily is kind of annoying. I do it because I like basketball. But don't forget to sub your players in so you don't miss games. I think I saw some pretty big games this week missed. Some pretty bad efficiency from certain players. So just make sure you're staying on top of it if you want to. I don't care, really. I'll take a free win if you don't want to. But very well done for everyone. I think who was it this week? I think it was Aaron or Carter. Someone this week had 100% efficiency. I applaud you for that. I send you 1 kiss. Good job. Let's keep that efficiency up. We love to see that. Any other suggestions for me, you can message me. I'm thinking of doing like injuries that every team has, or maybe some other shit. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Also, it's kind of bland. We might add some more shit. I think that's it. Week 1 complete. And for week 2, good luck and have fun. Dirk at a box, week 2 power rankings, or week 1 power rankings complete. Week 2 begins. This is the Big Kalk. Ben, signing out.